Morning to everyone and namaste. So first today we would like to call Dr. Poonam also on the platform as we had worked on the different parts of the body, and we will have a quick recap of the same and then start releasing the issues that we have, the limiting beliefs that we store in that part. During that time, I would like you guys to even put it on chat. Mike, first, can you get Dr. Poonam on the platform?
Ma'am, she isn't in the meeting yet.
Oh, Dr. Poonam has not yet joined the meeting. Okay. So I would like everyone to write down if anybody is having any problem with the hip joint. You guys have any problem with the hip joints? Yes, Nita. Yes.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Sangeeta.
Hi, good morning.
Yeah, so my problem is I have a cervical problem which radiates to the hip from the shoulder blade downwards to the hip, and sometimes it goes into spasm. So the pain, will be from the shoulder blade downwards, and once in a while, it happens that I can't walk at all. I have to take bed rest for a couple of days, and after that, I'll be okay.
Okay. How would you describe your pain?
The last time it happened, that was last year, January. I couldn't move at all. I couldn't walk. It's not throbbing. It's not. I mean, when you have a fracture and how you can't move, it's that sort of a thing. I don't know what word to use for the pain.
Yeah, you can't move is the outcome of it, but how would you describe your pain?
Sort of a shooting pain.
Okay.
But it's not, I mean, it's comes and goes like that. It's not regular.
Okay.
It's exactly with the back. Lower back.
Where?
The lower back and the hip. That point.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah. Mrudula, you're asking for your sister, but is she there right now? Is your sister there? If she's not there, we do it for people who are on the platform, not like people who are outside. So if you guys have any particular problem, you guys can just go on writing it on the chat. And we will start with the release. As you all know, you all will be putting your pain right now on the frequency of 0 to 10, where 0 is no pain and 10 is the maximum pain. Yeah. So I want each one to close their eyes. Take 3 deep breaths in. And as you take these 3 deep breaths in, with every breath, connecting to your own divine self. Allowing yourself now You visualize yourself at the beginning of a bridge. And you visualize a huge iron door. As you open this door and move to the other side, there is a big rock solid bridge there. Under the bridge, the crystal clear running river water is flowing. With a strong intention of yours, you make an intent to the universe. As I begin to start my journey on this wonderful bridge of my life, I release and let go of all those incidences of my life that kept me stuck, unmovable, that gave me excruciating pain, stiffness, and had stopped my movements. As if from a physical body, you are taking everything and putting it in a big dustbin there. Different shapes, colors, sizes represent your pain, and it is coming out of the body and going in that dustbin. And as you feel now lighter and better, living behind all these aches and pains, you open that iron door, and without looking back, you go on the other side of it. The door automatically shuts down, and you start walking on that bridge. The sound of the river is very soothing, clearing, and cleansing. At your cellular level, any heaviness, and as you continue walking, feeling really good with the light of the sun, very nourishing, very nurturing. A very serene walk as there is a sound of the water. The wind is pleasant, helping you in your journey, making it very vibrant, making you feel free, energetic. Keep walking on your bridge. If you choose to want to run, dance, that is also fine. The other side of the bridge is your ideal healthy self standing there to welcome you. Look at your ideal healthy self. To remember, to know, to realize. Health is not just the absence of disease. You visualize yourself healthy physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The other side, your healthy ideal self, so vibrant, so energetic, so much connected with the self and with the creator. Choosing to live life to the fullest, completely in charge, without any rules and regulations of life and people's behavior. Your behavior has to be in a particular way. The one who lives in the present moves on. And as you visualize your ideal healthy self, so free, imagine your current self merging into that, becoming one. Take 3 deep breaths in as you have just connected to healthy you physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. The body of alignment, the body of energy, the body of joy, the body of love, vibrant, magnificent, accepting, embracing, ideal, healthy you. Remember, you were born with this and you are meant to be this, knowingly, unknowingly, holding on to the different emotions of yours and others, anger, hatred, helplessness, unsupported by unloved, resentment, regrets, prejudices, grudges that you chose to hold on to, went on blocking the energy flow within you. To realize and understand that they all were fake, as there is only one real emotion, and that emotion of love. Rest all is the body of judgment, and the judgment which came out of the level of clarity you had about yourself, the level of love you had for yourself, giving power to others, and the power that is powerful enough to manipulate your own emotional body. You now choose to take that power back from others. As more than anyone else, these are all your reactions and not the action. And now that you are becoming an action-oriented person, You know how to evaluate the situation and to let the divine self in you operate from you. Choosing health over criticism. Choosing health over any stiffness, stagnancy. Taking the power back. Creator of all that is, it is commanded to pull, cancel, and send to the light of the creator of all that is of the seventh plane. Any anger, resentment, regrets, prejudices, helplessness, hopelessness, the feeling of being unsupported by, the feeling of being unloved by, any imbalances, any misalignment, any inertia due to dependency on other factors to perform, be released in the form of different shapes, colors, and sizes from my body, my energy body, my mental body, my emotional body, my spiritual body, to the light of the creator of all that is, to be transformed into the energy of unconditional love and light in my highest and best possible way. Regaining health, regaining balance, claiming the power back. Thank you. It is done. It is done. It is done. Greater, show me. Visualize different shapes, colors, sizes moving out from your body as if it's going higher, 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 merging with an iridescent pearly white light and becoming light. And as your body releases it, you visualize the changes in your body, gaining health back. And now that you have cleared with the power of your subconscious mind a lot of clutter, feeling lighter, feeling good, rub your karate chop and say, although knowingly, unknowingly, I do not know, why did I choose to play the role of being a victim? In the reality of life, when we move on in life, we all are codependent and interdependent on each other to be able to function properly. Knowing that the power is always within us and we are quite capable of. Yet, it is a very natural phenomena where we require the support of others to function and we support others. Somewhere unknowingly, I got stuck in my moment of life, feeling that the people on whom I was dependent on, I did not get that support which I was expecting. And because of my need, dependency on other people to perform and do the things in life which I wanted to do, slowly and gradually I forgot my own power. I let go of my flexibility, the lubrication in my joints, the strength of my muscles, the joyous and happy bones, the joy circulating into my body. And I became stagnant at the level. Sometime my body showed that in the way of excruciating pain, or sometimes shooting pain, sometimes dull pain, sometimes soreness, sometimes inability to be able to move, to make the next step in life, and sometimes tired, fatigue, hopeless, helpless, giving up. I still choose to deeply and completely love and accept myself. I still choose to deeply and completely heal and integrate that part of me. Although it is my emotional self and my mental self which got unknowingly cluttered and stuck, but my spiritual self knows how to take care of my physical self, mental self, and emotional self. I now choose to surrender all that problems of my physical, mental, and emotional self to my spiritual self, and let my spiritual self take care of it, allowing my physical, mental, and emotional self to regain health back, loving with the energy of love, with the energy of integration, with the energy of acceptance, and with the energy of healing. To know that past is over and completed, and in the present I am healed, loved, accepting, and in complete alignment and integration with my own spiritual self. Although things do happen in life, when we take it in our mind, it does matter and get stuck. And when we don't mind, it doesn't matter. The simple logic of life I am now choosing to bring into my life. Knowing and realizing how others behave is not in my control. How I choose to accept it and how I choose to react to it is in my control. And I am choosing not to mind, and it does not matter. Attitude, being in joy, being in energy, letting go of the soreness, letting go of the need of pain. It is fine for me to touch the ground reality. It is fine for me to finish any karmic obligation that might be stifling me, to let go of that, to know that Creator is a divine, powerful energy, and I rather choose the energy of love to take in the new learnings of life. I was born to walk, I was born to move, I was born to dance, I was born to sing. I now choose to get back into those energies, love, laugh, live, and loving myself, loving with joy, living the life to the fullest, integrating that into my physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual self now. Both the hands on your chest, 70 breath. Breathe in through the nostril, integration, flow, movement, breathing out all the stiffness, aches, and pains. And as you are in this meditative state, would you like to know what it feels like to be flexible in life? Through Creator's definition and perspective of the seventh plane of Creator of all that is. Would you like to know what it feels like to evaluate a situation before you act on that and release the need in you to react in every situation? Would you like to know what it feels like to stop burdening yourself with your pre-assumptions and that it is possible? Would you like to know what it feels like to be in the present? Would you like to know what it feels like to move on in life? Would you like to know what it feels like to feel being supported by and to support the self? Would you like to regain the balance back into your life? Would you like to harmonize the left and the right brain chemicals into your body? Would you like to be the energy of love and the magnet of love? Would you like to move on in life with ease and joy and that it is completely possible? Would you like to know what it feels like to have the relationship which is with your most significant one, like a socket and a joint, so beautifully there for each other without making that relationship the learning curve for the soul, and to know that you are now choosing and that it is completely possible to bring in the energy of being the most compatible divine life partners, walking on the path of life with ease, grace, respecting, honoring, valuing, loving, caring the self and the other, and allowing the other to do the same. Releasing the stagnation, releasing the knots, releasing the anger, releasing the hatred, releasing the frustration, releasing the irritation. Would you like to know what it feels like to connect to your true self and the powerful self and that it is completely possible? And would you like to know how to connect to the health physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually? And you know how to, it is safe, it is possible, you are deserving to vibrate, being vibrant, happy, healthy, joyous, dancing, singing, into every cell of your body, every area of your life, at all the full level of your beliefs, for each one's highest and best, for the highest and best possible way for each one. Creator of all that is, it is commanded to instill all these feelings into each one who says yes right now, and later while watching the video, into the language their mind understands the best, across time and space, through different lifetimes, through generations, through eternity between the times. Relieving themselves from any contract, commitment, promises, obligations, blessings, curses, vows that they may have taken to be stagnant. Moving beyond that, allowing and surrendering to their higher selves and their angel guides to do the needful for them at the level of each one's readiness now for their highest and best possible way. Thank you, it is done, it is done, it is done. Creator, show me. Whoever wants yes and wants that to be done, say yes and make an intent to your higher self to do the needful for you right now. Thank you. And visualize a beautiful, beautiful golden light and the silver sparkles in your body, healing you, strengthening your bones, strengthening you. The silver sparkles in your body continues, and as the light also goes on falling onto you. Keep breathing in this energy of light. Feeling good, feeling lighter on the path of recovery and the path of being your true authentic self. As in, when you feel fine, you can come back to the room and open your eyes. Is everybody back? Everybody is still in that meditative state, including myself. The time is a constant and I have to come back. And for some very vague reason, even with my shut eyes, I always exactly know when it is 9:30 and I know when I'm little bit extending it to give it a closure. And when I open my eyes, it's exactly like right, like that. How is everyone feeling? Are you all feeling good? These are all very, very powerful meditations, powerful releases which are happening for you guys. Please go on listening. Really looking forward to hear the change happening, which probably for months or years, the pain that you were having getting released. Yes, Sarojji, we'll just take only one of you. Yes, Sarojji, can you please unmute yourself? Yes,
Yeah.
Sarojji.
We are doing only for bones, but whereas I feel all my pains are in the muscle tissue, all the muscles are. So it will take care of that too.
Yes, don't worry.
Okay. Thank you.
Did in my any of the wordings that I released, did you hear only bones?
No, 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 no.
I am not only covering that, I am covering a lot of other body parts also. Because body is not just bones and the muscles. There is a lot of those things connected. And lot that we store. But always to know, Sarojji, it is amazing to know, like, because when I teach those classes, many times we take the demo who has been in pain for years. Probably it happened because they met through an accident in the past. They are like, no, I have been all over the world and I have taken all the medicine and nothing else. And their pain from they you ask them 10 is the maximum, how much is their pain? They will say 12, 13.
13, 14.
And it comes down to zero. So, like, just to realize that your mind is so powerful, your soul is so powerful, and then it has the power to let go. I have been a strong advocate for each one to learn it for the same reason. I can come, I will help you guys to release, but if your pattern of thought, that awareness doesn't develop at that level, We have been working towards bringing that awareness to you all. But if that doesn't happen within yourself, you go on creating it. It is like till the root is there. And if we go on cutting today, like one branch, second tomorrow, like, I pick up one fruit, one flower, the new branches will come, new fruits will come. And you are worthy to invest into yourself to learn. When I learned it years back, that was my first realization. What was I doing for years? And what took me so long to not realize? And then there was no looking back. But it is, I guess, the time for people to realize that, to get yourself, like, raise your vibration, get yourself to that level where this awareness develops. You are completely aware of what is happening in the body, what is happening outside. Life still happens to each one of us. We are not claiming that, nothing will happen into your life. Because you have come down here to experience those emotions, and something will happen because others are not in your control. How you handle it will change for sure. So keep on listening, guys, for right now, till you guys choose to empower yourself with the knowledge and to shift the gear in which you are moving into your life. So thank you all. Thank you for joining. So good to release all these energies that we are stuck with, probably don't know in how many years, not 50, 60, 70 years, probably like thousands of years, hundreds of years. Thank you for joining. See you all tomorrow, 9 a.m. sharp. Do keep writing to us how you are feeling so that we know in what direction to take it further. Thank you.